I hope the thing that teleports to your home is infinite use. It should be. We're gonna get into that tomorrow. Right now I just want to log into, get some dailies checked out and whatnot. And make sure that the battle pass is reset for us and everything. Costing 10 resin to get in? That'd be hilarious. I need to know that specific resin item in the shop, though. I'm very curious about that. Very, very curious. Serena Teapot, that's the housing system. This is the Diona event. Yenfei is in Zhongli's banner right now. Eula is coming up in her own banner next. I think we'll do the Archon quest tomorrow and the Hangout some other time. Obviously going to be farming for these artifacts. The Abyss Lector, I don't know where the heck... I'm assuming that's a Spiral Abyss boss. Wait a minute. Oh, there's a new web event. Hold on a second. Let me load it up real quick. Interesting. Alright, so it begins tomorrow. Oh, yo, 500 Primo Gems? Sign me up, I'll take those. Some Fragile Resin, the 4-star sword. Prototype Rancor, okay. We could use more of those. Alright, so far 30 intertwined fates saved for whoever is... Okay. The weird thing is that the weapon banner is... It does not complement the 5-star character banner for some reason. I don't know why. It's just weird. Also, somehow... The Stone Harbor series, I actually never got it started. So now I have to finish the other book for Cliffhanger, and I need to get the stories of Rex Lapis. We'll work on the teapot tomorrow. We'll do this tomorrow. We'll do this some other time. The ice... Wait, where did they put the ice cube? Oh, okay, this is where they put the ice cube, okay. Yo, I thought so. How much resin do I have? I'm gonna let it fill up, actually, just to make sure that we have... We'll be doing that later. Once there was a glorious kingdom that we've heard the narration for over and over already. LOL. Y'all want to know how easy it is to spend 500,000 more in this game?
Want to go next?
Just by simply ascending characters, you can spend 500,000 more easily. Like this. Also, somehow, when I was farming for Venti's goodies, I only needed to do the Wind Cube exactly 4 times, and boom, I got the stuff I needs. Also, Venti's energy recharge is bonkers. So it boosts her attack. And Xiangling is just an elemental mastery user no matter what. Well, it's fine for her because that's how she rocks it. All right, let's get these 5 poles. We'll level up these characters later. We don't need to get them to 90 necessarily. Having them at 80 is fine. Up to 80 is fine. Oh, so they add additional wind effects for Venti for that? Interesting. Oh yeah! The cost having opportunities, Pogs. Let's... My dudes, we need to make sure this domain is unlocked. We need to make sure this is unlocked. I'm gonna be farming for the crap out of these artifacts. Just watch me. Well, not tonight, but...
Look for a place to take shelter. I'll be fine, but we don't want you catching a cold.
Oh? Is that a new idle line? Yep, see? Easy. Spend 500,000 more. Simple as pie. Ho ho ho. Perfect. I'll get another key to use on this tomorrow. Oh yeah, I want to do Noelle Part 2. I like doing her hangouts, honestly. This is definitely a very clutch spot to put a domain, honestly. Very clutch spot. Poggers! Oh shoot, we can use Geo here. Pogs. So yeah, commissions for today and commissions for tomorrow will get me another key, so I think I should have enough keys for what I want anyways. We'll be fine. It's very unfortunate that, I don't know whatever happened with Diona's voice actress, but apparently the voice actor for Xiangling had to fill in for Diona's hangout. I trust your adventures are going smoothly, pretty smoothly.
Good. In fact, I've been keeping up with your recent endeavors. I have no doubt that if you continue in this vein, you'll become an outstanding adventurer one day.
As for other guild activities, I have some adventure intel I'd like to share with you if you're interested. Another commission for me, let's hear it. Your tone suggests you're now exceptionally familiar with the way the guild handles its affairs. Rather, I simply have some adventure intel to share.
It's about Dragonspine, that snowy mountain near Mondstadt.
The guild has set up a camp and stationed a number of adventurers there.
I have marked the location on your map. Once you arrive, please look for an adventurer by the name of Iris.
Oh, I know Iris.
That's all from me. Happy adventuring, Nad Trabasosk.
Okay. So that's just another side quest, right? Okay, that's just another side quest.
Add Astra.
I mean, to be fair, there's a pretty good amount of a bunch of the voice recording for the Genshin Impact cast. A lot of it has been done from home. To be fair, not everybody has the most professional home studio setup, you know. Alright, so I need to mark the location of these ores. Next, we're going to double check the location of... So no doubt the cryohypostasis here... What does it drop? Yeah, see these crystalline blooms? This is definitely for Eula, and any future characters coming out that require it. So this is definitely a boss for her. And... we know exactly where that tree is, right? So the tree is located around here where our other weekly boss is going to be. Wait a minute. Interesting. There's a bottom corner icon thingamajiggy. Intriguing. So 30 pulls, honestly, not so bad. And once we build up on more of these pulls, I think we'll have plenty for any banners that I do want to pull after Eula, honestly, for this account. Because for here, I feel like we have more than enough characters to work with. Hold on. Let me check something real quick. Seriously? If I just have like one more A Quaint Fate, I could do a 10 pull? How many pulls has it been since Skyward Harp? 12? 15 pulls. Okay. 15 pulls since Skyward Harp. Not bad. I just need one more freaking pull. And I could do a 10 pull. Or do I have someone I could promote? Or I could just simply level up Ningguang, honestly. Yeah, let's do that. Why don't we? It won't cost too much. It won't cost us too much more. Let's do one Ascension for her. Boom, bada beam, bada boom. That geo damage bonus didn't go up, unfortunately, but we only just needed to ascend her for this pull. So let's do this. Hold on a second.
Transferring commodities back.
Gotta love these free wishes from Ascensions, right?
And those that
Alright, so it's been 15 pulls since Skyward Harp. Let's do a 10 roll and see what damn it.
come across Leo.
Hey, yay, gotta love when that happens.
So it
There's no way I ran out of space for anything. Does it just want me to clear up artifact space? Hold on a second. Oh, I have to wait till tomorrow to use this. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. We gotta make some sacrifices anyways, so... Let's upgrade this Venti Feather. If there's anything I know the game loves to give me, it's energy recharge, elemental mastery, and defense. Seriously? Still not enough space? Who else could use some upgrade on their gear? Sounds like a Happy Geo character made to me, right? Exactly, dude. Actually, I'm very curious. I'm very curious about this flower. Let's see what happens to this flower when we upgrade it, my dudes. Popsicle Boy's using this one for now. But it's definitely one of my... I don't want to jinx it though, but it definitely looks like one of my better looking, one of my better looking noblesse flowers. It's not bad. It could be attack percentage, and this would have been perfect. Whew, are we just not doing polls? I swear, we are gonna get some polls done. Alright, so let's see here. We really gotta get our inventories and stuff sorted. Like, some of these artifact pieces do have potential. But man, oh man. Sacrifices gotta be made. For a 4-star, that didn't look too shabby. This one I'm gonna sacrifice. Alright, new Venti Feather. Let's see what happens here. Okay, we take that. We take that around here. We absolutely take that, especially for Venti. Alright, what's Windy Boy's crit rate now? Okay. Improvement, definitely an improvement. Please tell me I can pull now. Yes, let's go! Purple, give me a purple! Alright, what's the purple this time? Am I good? Is this gonna be an? Is this an R5 Favonius? This has to be an R5 Favonius. Oh. At least we're building towards the next normal banner, Pity. That's something. Okay, so I guess there we go. R5 Favonius. Our first R5 Favonius. We'll take it. And that's all she wrote. All crit chances have 100% to generate elemental particles. GG's. Okay, so that means we're now at 25 since Skyward Harp. GG's game, GG's. Lithium battery acquired, indeed. Now we're gonna have Beidou using her ult constantly, which is perfect. Which is fine and dandy, my dudes. Alright. Alright, so how are we doing on the glitter, actually? Because we're saving up the glitter for the... We're saving up the glitter for next month when the Paimon's Bargains reset. I think we're fine so far. Let me see. Yeah, I won't... The glitter and the dust, of course. Oh, look at everybody. Hey, Pop-No-Tarts is online. Yeah, look at everybody being online right now. Y'all are on fire. Let me go ahead and swap over to my free-to-play account, so that way we can get some... I guess we could do some free-to-play polls done, so we could build up towards Pity. Gotta get that teapot, facts. I won't be doing that tonight, though. I'll just be logging in, doing my dailies, doing my collectibles and all that, and... Connection failed. Mission failed. We'll get him next time, boys. I just like how my model literally fits very proportionate to my just chatting background now. It's funny. Anyways, back to this. Alright. Will we have any luck? Will we not have any luck? Let us find out and see. Oh shoot, we can actually do 10 free polls on the permanent banner too on this account. I just need to... Oh, I could just spend my 500,000 Mora on D-Luke. Yeah, I could do that for D-Luke this week. So right now, I've been... Over the weekend, Sunday, Monday, I've been... Well, before Sunday, Monday, I've been constantly doing some artifact farming for D-Luke for the Crimson Witch. And so far, his best Crimson Witch piece is currently his flower. He had a 4-star Crimson Witch flower before, but right now... So here's what happened. First time, it rolled flat attack. Second time, it rolled into flat defense. The next 2 times, it rolled into attack percent. So this flower could still be anybody's game, but this is still a pretty good Crimson Witch flower, regardless. We need a better attack piece because this is the main stat is good, but the substats are complete misery. We currently have this pyro damage bonus goblet on him for now, even though this one has crit damage, but everything else is really meh. It's just difficult with D-Luke and his artifacts. This feather could be a bit better, but even then, Crimson Witch is just a pain to farm for. I think the flower for my D-Luke is still for my free-to-play D-Luke is still the best there is. For now, we actually have this pyro damage bonus goblet on him because it does have attack percentage, but unfortunately too much has rolled into flat HP for some reason. Even though it says 69, it's not completely nice. I'm also experimenting the sacrificial sword build on him. Alright, time to spend some money on leveling up Daddy. We definitely got a lot of books farming the Oceanid last month. Actually, screw these. Alright, let's get him ascended. Oh, his crit rate does increase. Poggers. Also, it took some time to actually get his Everflame seeds, so we got plenty of those. Huh. Okay, so his crit rate increases. I thought it's pyro damage bonus. Interesting. Well, at least we got another pull off of him. We definitely need to unlock Ridgewatch here because I could still farm that domain on this account. Once there was a glorious kingdom that will forever cease to be. Okay, still need to spend 200,000 Mora? No problem. I could do that. I'm sure I got the pine folding screen, the cloudy haze bed on my paid account. Oh, I might not have gotten it yet. Hmm. 35. Okay, so I don't have 75. However, if we just do single pulls on the permanent banner, if we just do single pulls, we'll be able to, unless I get D-Luke to level 70 and I send him at level 70. Actually, no. We could just... Wait, no. Hmm. I'll just do the single pulls. So how many pulls has it been since our last 5-star here? I think it's been like many pulls, so let's go back on this history real quick. Alright, so it has been a full 60 pulls since the Amos bow. So let's round it up. Let's get it to 10 pulls. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to do it as a single, one at a time, so that way we can get one more of these pulls from Paimon's bargains. Hey, there's a purple. What are we gonna get? Well, that's a refinement for Diona. There we go. Okay, now we can get it up to 70 pulls. Alright, that's 70 pulls. No, just all weapons. Weapons, weapons, and more weapons. Gotta love getting weapons. Yay me. Yeah, somehow I got lucky, James. Alright, let's go ahead and refine this bow. Because so far it's Diona's signature weapon, and the game clearly wants me to use Diona. Especially since I'm literally going to have a C6 Diona pretty soon. Yikes. Oh yeah, I almost forgot, we gotta get Diluc's talents leveled up. That itself is another investment. Major investments. I need to save my Mora. Yeah, let's do some event pulls. How many pulls has it been since? Well, I only did the 2 more pulls since the Diluc pull, so let's get 30 in. C6 Diona. GG's. I want to sound happy, but I don't know how to feel. Welp. Constellation will get me some goodies now. Ay, ay, ay. Well, that's something. And it gives me another Diona! What the frick? Bruh? What the bruh? What is this double Diona pull? Like, seriously. This game just won't stop giving me free-to-play Dionas. Ay, ay, ay. This is cursed. Yeah, I'm gonna be saving the glitter, honestly. This was a weird pull. Well, let's do 20 more. Alright, we got another purple. Another purple on the horizon. Okay, there's a Noelle. We're getting the 4-star characters, at least. Do I have Noelle C3? Actually, C4 Noelle is pretty good too. Alright, let's do one more 10 pull to build towards pity. I knew I wasn't going to get another early 5-star anyways, so as long as it builds towards pity, we're fine. That's my first Favonius. Hello? I have not received a Favonius sword before, hello. Okay, we can actually put this on Benny. Well, once we get another constellation for Benny, unfortunately. I literally never received a Favonius sword before on either of my accounts. Like, seriously. Alright, so the next 4-star pull is a guaranteed character. Yeah, we're gonna have to build this weapon for somebody one way or another. Well, there it is. C6 Diona. This is just perfectly fine in my current team comp. Yeah, the fact with C4 Noelle is that her shield can actually deal geo damage once it expires is pretty amazing. It's pretty pogs. Yeah, that is a lot of pulls, actually. However, you have to also keep in mind that both the Zhongli banner and the Eula banners have their, separate end dates. So, you might not get all of the gems that you want if you're primarily focusing on the Zhongli rerun. And for my free-to-play account here, we're focusing on the Zhongli rerun. Mostly weapon pulls today, but we get refunded and stuff. Oh, I could get a max refined prototype Rancor from the web event. I could definitely give this to Benny, but the thing is, yeah, the main thing is, or I could give it to Kaya if I want, but it's hard to say. I don't have the constellation for Benny. I'd probably want to spend the Star Glitter if my pulls are not lucky on this account. Actually, you know what? Why don't we go ahead and test ourselves against the Ice Cube?
Come with me.
Oh, how exciting!
Alright, let's go ahead and go up against the Ice Cube. Well, actually, let's get the Expedition rewards first. I still need to wait for my resin to... I feel like it still needs to take time for the resin to refresh. In addition, I think we're gonna need to spend, like, a bunch of fragile resin because we needed to wait 2 extra days for the battle pass to reset, my dudes. It's okay, though. Gotta do what we gotta do. Trust your adventures are going quite smoothly. Oh, we read this already.
Add.
All right, let's try. Let's just fight the ice cube just for funsies. And then after this, we'll go ahead and raid somebody for the night. Wait, are you serious? The ice cube completely covered that part of the map? Oh, hello.
Verdict is...
I must leave no. Eat this!
Yo, what are you waiting for? Yo, Ice Cube, what you waiting for?
Steady as stone. Take this, power that ended hunt.
Time for retribution! Ha! Ha!
Leave it all to me. Nice and spicy.
Verdict is...
Oh, that's where you went. Hello. D-Luke's damage is just ridiculous regardless, honestly. Oh, shoot.
Back at ya.
Oh, I knew it. There's a mechanic.
Time for retribution!
Steady, time to clean up. Boba, get them.
Burn!
Leave it all to me.
Verdict is...
At the frying pan. To ashes. I must.
Yeah, that is a fat barrier.
Eat this. Boba, get them.
Burn! Verdict is...
Back off!
Time for retribution!
On. Alright, there we go. We did a round of the ice cube. Of course I'm not gonna collect that because I don't need those. I'll take the achievement though. Defeat an ice cube that's revived 3 times. I'll take that. Defeat an ice cube in its weakened state. I'll take those. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I honestly found that kind of fun. I'll take it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and unlock this domain. Then I'm going to hop off for the night. Well, for the night on Twitch. We will return to 1.5 tomorrow, more in depth and stuff. And once we cross that bridge, I guess we'll go ahead and start building our house. One more thing I want to check though. One more thing. Knew it! I knew it! I freaking knew it! Okay. We'll take a look at more. We'll check out being Paul Bunyan later, but for now, I'm gonna be, I guess, checking out each of those trees in the meantime. Wait, there's another tree. Okay then. Poggers!
Listen, as long as you stick to your own path, it doesn't matter what Mother Nature throws at you.
Huh, so the characters got new idle lines, huh? Interesting. I would just go ahead and defeat up the Samatro so I can claim this chest.
Someone needs assistance.
Okay, perfect. So that way when we do commissions for today and tomorrow, we'll get 800 gems, and then we could do another 10 pull on this to build towards pity. So that means it will be 45 pulls since D-Luke. I'm not gonna lie, the Ice Cube is kind of fun to fight, but I just don't need the Ice Cube specifically for anyone because that boss basically exists for Eula.
May knowledge guide you. Need my help as usual?
So is D-Luke's crit rate just gonna be naturally in line with? I think so, yeah. I think it's gonna be in line. I mean, pyro damage bonus is not what gets boosted for him. Alright, I'll figure this out before bed. Anyways. Let me go ahead and roll some credits real quick. It's been a chill evening. It has been a very chill evening. As expected. So... let's see. Sailor Rikaru, thank you for being one of my first ever VTuber buddies to follow. Kiba, thank you for the host today as well. And thank you for everybody for dropping in your troopers. Oh, and James, thank you for the tier. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. That's not to say that today's polls were terrible. They could have been worse. We got stuff. We got stuff we could use, and that's what matters, so... Oh, and tomorrow we'll be back on Genshin Impact. We'll be looking more in depth at the content that we currently have for 1.5. I'm just on here for now just to see what, just to do some polls, but hey, they could have been worse. Can we rate a blue troll? Shenanigans? Yeah, sure, we can rate Shenanigans. I haven't rated Shenanigans in a hot minute. Let's see how he's doing. Yeah, it's been fun. It's been chill. It's been relaxing. It's been fine and dandy. It's been relaxing. Yeah, let's go ahead and read Shenanigans. Shenanigans is a Twitch friend of Kiba, a Twitch friend of mine too now. He usually does freelancing. He makes artwork. He likes to play strategy games, RPG games. He plays Lord of the Rings online with people and his buddies. I'm going to go ahead and take the time for the rest of the night to prepare some new channel points rewards for the rest of y'all coming up moving forward. And can't wait for y'all to see them. Can't wait for y'all. I promise I'm going to try my best to make them as affordable as possible, considering I have so much rewards and they're kind of pricey in points, but I promise you, I'll try to make them worth it in your channel points budget, in your channel points wallet. So, y'all can get some full enjoyment and some wonderful entertainment out of Channel Nintendo. For all those you know. For he is a homie, yo. Anywho. Yeah, we are going to put in the 2D mode. That is one of the new rewards. Oh, that was kind of a spoiler. It's okay, though. It's okay. Y'all deserve it to know. So anyways, let's go ahead and give a raid to a good Twitch friend of ours. I don't think I have anybody... Yeah, let's go ahead and raid our buddy. Well, folks, wear your masks, wash your hands, stay creative, stay artistic, stay hungry, stay amazing, stay chill, stay cozy. Oh, raid message. Yes, raid message. Should we... Let's do... Let's do this. Kiba's... The raid message shall be Kiba's mushrooms. So I think I'm probably gonna lurk and hop off for the night. I'm just gonna be waiting on my resin to fill up again Genshin Impact. If it doesn't fill up, I guess I'm gonna be spending some fragile, which is okay by me, because we don't spend enough regular resin to take care of the battle pass this week anyways. So I'll catch you all on Wednesday, our dedicated Wednesday for Wheelit Wednesday for Genshin Impact 1.5, more in-depth views and whatnot. And yeah, folks, as I said, stay cozy, stay chill, stay safe, pray for each other, stay lucky as best as you can, and keep each other in your prayers. From your host, Miltendo, who may not be as rich and famous as his cousin Nintendo, but what he lacks for that is that he tries to be one of the most expressive, realist, creative, artistic, down-to-earth, chillest Tendos in the entire universe of video gaming, culinary arts, anime, memes, and all your favorite pop culture references. Stay gaming, folks. Stay amazing. Stay beautiful. And stay cool and all that. Stay you.
Google に置いてかないで、ここがまだの